Hi, everyone. Alongside Grant Hill and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson. We'll hear from Allie LaForce in just a moment.
And this team is playing so well right now. You can tell they love being on the floor together. It's great chemistry, and of course, it's translating into wins.
Credit has to go to this coaching staff. The style of play fits this roster, and every guy seems to be accepting his role.
And an Obi for three. And Grant, how often do players check in on their own stats during a season?
BA, everybody in the league watches their numbers. Some guys are just willing to admit it.
Now here's Siakam. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game.
You got to be impressed by Siakam's athleticism, cutting to the rim with such force.
Here's Westbrook. Over Trent. Westbrook, that's good.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Gets the three ball to go.
That's a very controlled dribble from Fred. Doesn't need to get to the rim. He can just stop and pop.
It's tipped. They get it back. Here's Van Vliet. 35 points his last game. Pass to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Outside Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Siakam. And Davis with the block. To the middle. Here's Davis. And the foul on Gary Trent. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now off the inbound.
Causing havoc for offenses. Siakam gives you great energy and focus to go along with that length.
Well, Anthony Davis helped rescuing the Lakers from some lean years. In the 6 seasons prior to his arrival, they'd missed the playoffs more times than in the previous 65 years of the franchise.
And a year after they got him, they're hoisting the Larry O'Brien Trophy. And now with his new contract, he should help them compete for a long time to come.
It's Barnes on the wing. Siakam the screen. From the high post. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
And the basket by Westbrook.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Siakam outside. From 7 feet. Oh, and Bradley with a block.
Well, we know he can get up. Avery Bradley making a great defensive play.
The Raptors making a switch here.
Second team foul. Substitution.
And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. To the wing on the left. Three-pointer, Anthony. The shot comes out. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. And their first look at this year's Lakers squad. Takes it inside. Can't cash it in from close range. The Lakers trail. And it's all tied up. James has gotten his third basket of the night. Outside Anunoby. Pass to Siakam. And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter here. Achua with a screen. It's stolen by James. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Now, here is James. Last game, 26 points for him. Money from 17 feet out. James has got 9.
His 4th make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
Here's Siakam. He has 6. Pass to Boucher. James with the block.
Impeccable timing on the rejection. You better watch out when LeBron is around.
Six to shoot. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for two.
Man, the defender really went after him.
That free throw, good from James.
At the line for the Lakers.
One of the greatest players of all time. LeBron just continuing to add to his legacy.
Toronto trailing. Back to Siakam. Over Howard. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Hey fans, who wants a free t-shirt? Time to make some noise! Coming on the floor for the Lakers.
.11 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Thomas. Knocks down the long J.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. The scoring is fast and furious as we end the first. The Lakers on top. They lead by 7.
All right, looking something on the board.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. Taking a look at the Lakers' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, so far, they've got things rolling along nicely at the offensive end.
This is exactly what you want to see if you're a coach. Your team starting fast and playing with confidence.
Lets it go. They get it back. Howard. Three-pointer, Anthony.
Carmelo.
And another three for the Lakers.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
The revenge triple loves seeing Fred Van Vliet come right back at him.
Pass to Anthony. Here's Davis. Sinks that one from the post. Davis has got his first points of the night.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Van Vliet with it. And Howard picks him up defensively.
Lakers foul. Avery Bradley. That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Now into the lineup.
Starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. To the inside. Down low. Back to Barnes. Just 5 to shoot. The Raptors need to get off a shot. The shot by Mikhailuk, no good. The Lakers in the lead. Here's Westbrook. And they get it back. Barnes with the rebound. And it's Toronto's ball. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. And that'll wrap up what has been a 5-game homestand for them. To the paint. Trent right side. 4-3. Rebound by the Lakers. They come into this one following the loss to Minnesota.
Yeah, they know they should have played better in that one. Not quite sure what happened.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is what went wrong.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways. But it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. So both teams making some changes here. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court, and opponents can foul to force your hand.
Back to Trent. Kicks it out to Barnes. Over James. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Outside Barnes. And there's a whistle. That goes on Pascal Siakam. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second
foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Here's Westbrook. Outside Monk. Here's James. And no good. Siakam with the defensive effort.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Westbrook gets the bucket. Westbrook's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Oh, unlimited energy. That's what Westbrook brings. No problems bouncing off contact.
Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray. You have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort. With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
.46 seconds left in the second period.
All of AD's 7'6" wingspan coming into play allowed him to block it away.
Gets the 3 to fall.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
Siakam outside. Back to Flynn. Shoots over Westbrook. Flynn's shot is off.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
Inside. Here's Davis. Nails the baby hook. Davis has got 6 points in the quarter.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Yes, when it's...
And so it's Los Angeles. They're feeling great. A 21-point lead. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Pass to Anunoby. Right wing. Van Vliet outside. Here's Siakam. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Siakam's got 8 points.
Van Vliet excels at breaking down defenses with his passing.
The shake. Offensive board. Davis.
Anthony Davis.
And finished off by Davis.
Oh my. See, you can't do that without great athleticism. And that's one thing AD brings to the party.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Fires from 14. The shot by James, no good. A difficult situation for Toronto. There's a screen. Trent outside. To the inside. Out of bounds as Toronto keeps possession.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
Both teams will make substitutions. So it's Toronto now. Here's Van Vliet. The wide open shot is on the money. 11 points in the game.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end. And he's coming off a breakout season. Fred VanVleet is now at times a #1 scoring option. His improvement year to year has been something to watch.
Trent from long range. James with the rebound. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules in the G League, including shooting one free throw for all the possible points to speed things up. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages, not getting the multiple tries? Well, averages dropped a percentage point or two. Is that a deal breaker or something to consider?
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. It's stolen by James. Here's Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
The awareness of LeBron knows where everyone is on the floor at all times.
From going undrafted to signing an $85 million contract, Van Vliet has not taken his foot off the gas, Smitty.
Tremendous work ethic, BA. Always focused. He has range now, and you love watching him use his body and skill to convert at the rim.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
To the paint. Here's Howard. The shot's good on the assist by James.